What's up guys, Draco here, talking about planes. Yeah! So, I've been thinking about planes recently. Because after, exams, I might travel somewhere before uni. It's a good time, and then, it's the first time that I'll really have a chance to travel where I'll be an adult, so I'll be like, yay! Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't like travel, to be honest, but it could be nice. Especially, one thing is, I go places with my parents, and then we have very different interests, and it's just, I also don't get along with them that well, so it's just kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't really enjoy going places just because I don't like crowds, and I don't like food, so I don't enjoy the culture of food very much. I mean, it's fine, but I don't know. My opinion on food is it's used for sustenance. So I'm not like someone who goes out and it's like, oh, this is a great meal. It's cooked really well. I mean, I enjoy good food, but I don't, seek it out. But yeah. And then I usually just... My priority if I go somewhere to eat is usually, is it cheap as opposed to, is the food here really nice? I have no intention to eat at a really fancy restaurant. Just, why? But yeah. And then also, yeah, the crowd's just is loud. I went to Delphi at one point, and that was really good, because I knew what a bunch of stuff there was, because I study Greek stuff. But also, it wasn't very loud, because people who go to Greece will go to, Athens and stuff. If you go somewhere that isn't as touristy, it can be pretty fun. But it's just, so many places, you either go somewhere touristy so that you can understand what's going on, or you somewhere that's not touristy, and then you're like, I have no idea what this is. I like the idea of going, to somewhere that's not touristy, but with, someone who knows a lot about the place. Or, I'd love to travel somewhere if I'm, visiting a friend who lives there. That'd be great. But I don't know. I'm just, yeah. I'm sure I'll do that more when I have, the ability and freedom and stuff to just, travel wherever. Yeah. Because I have lots of friends who live in other countries, so it'd be nice. But my other thing, and this is where I get into planes, airports are so annoying. Actually, this video might be about airports instead of planes. Oh well. I don't know which one I'll title it, but if it's about... I started by saying it's about planes, so I'll surely stick with that title, because otherwise people will be like, bit about planes after... Draco's random thoughts about planes. And it's anyway, airports in the title, and it's confusing. But anyway, they're basically the same. Who knows? Well, you guys know, you can see the title. I've clearly made a decision by now. Well, not now, but... Anyway, so... Yeah, I just don't like airports. Everyone just, thinks that they're the most important person there, I feel like. You go on a plane, and, it lands, and then everyone stands up immediately. And it's we all want to get off equally. Can we just sit down and wait for a bit? And then, when it's getting the luggage, everyone stands right next to the conveyor belt. Can we just, mutually, stand 2 meters apart from the... Well, not apart from each other. 2 meters away from the conveyor belt. Here's the conveyor belt. Here's the person. And then when you see your luggage, you walk forward, pick it up, and go away. So that everyone can just see what's going on. Because everyone goes to the conveyor... Because, a few people go to the conveyor belt, and then everyone else has to go because they can't see anything anymore. And it's can I just get my stuff? No one wants to be there. And we all know that no one else wants to be there. Can we just mutually agree, stand away, look at it, and then go, okay, now let's go in and just get my luggage? It's so much easier. There are so many easier ways everything could be, but just everyone else ignores everyone else. And it's why? Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. So yeah, but I don't know. I always end with, but I don't know, even when I very much do know. I know that I don't enjoy this. But yeah, I don't know, ways to correct it, I guess I'm saying. Actually, I've just said ways to correct it. I don't know why I say that I don't know. I think I just have a gut instinct of every time I say a long sentence or long rant, I usually end with like, but I don't know, because it's usually I'm giving advice to someone. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know, so if it goes wrong, not my fault. If I've ruined your life, not my problem. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Why do I keep saying I don't know? I'm now really like conscious of every time I said I don't know. I hate it. So another issue is like we haven't really agreed as a society whether it's normal to put your seat back or not, because some people are like, oh yeah, I want to put my seat back, but then some people, if you try and put your seat back, the person behind you might get annoyed, and it's like, can we as a society agree, like, should we put our seats back or not? Like, we can't have like 50% of people being like, yeah, let's do it, and 50% going like, not at all, because then like you just have one guy in front of you with the seat back, and the person behind you will like punch you in the head if you try and do that the same. So you just have no space now. And it's just like, society, we really need to agree, like, what's the plan? Yeah. Also, when I was younger, I used to get like plane sick. I don't anymore, but another thing that annoys me about planes. I mean, yeah, I also just don't like plane food. Just is horrible. I guess I also don't like food in general, and then I'm just like, I think it's just an atmosphere where I'm not in the mood to eat. I just want to like be off. I usually just like read or listen to music or something. It's just like, yeah, can I just like ignore everything, please? It's just I don't know what to say, really. I just don't enjoy planes. Like, flying is a great concept, and it's useful we have it. It also kills the environment. I wish, to be fair, like, in public transport is pretty good. Like, you can get most places in Europe just by doing public transport without needing a plane. But, like, if you're going most places in Europe, like, if you're just going somewhere fairly far away, you sort of have to use a plane. And I'm British, so that means if I want to go somewhere, I have to first go to France, which is a horrible place to go, then take public transport. Because, well, I take public transport being the Eurostar to France. But I don't want to be in France, so I need to take planes. Yeah, I don't know. Just travelling is annoying. And everyone... Because I feel like if it was a kid doing a bunch of this stuff, everyone's like, stop being so immature, just wait your turn. But when you're an adult, you're like, oh, I'm important, now I don't have to wait my turn. It's like, why? Why can't we just wait? And then also boarding groups. It's like the second group's called, everyone like stands up, and it's like, no, just we can see the planes right there. It's not going to take off without us. We don't need to rush that much. Like, obviously don't purposely be slow, but it's like, just go at a pace that's convenient for every person. You don't need to be faster, because you're not, like, getting on the plane before these other three people doesn't, like, help in any way. You're still setting off at the same time and arriving at the same time. It doesn't matter who went on before who. But I don't know. I don't understand people. Is this like a me problem, or is this like a problem with like every person boarding a plane? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm just like being an idiot here. I mean, also, like, the people standing up, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just sort of more confused. The only one that I really have a problem with is, like, everyone standing right by the conveyor belt, because then I can't see anything. If you choose to stand up right when the plane lands, I'm just kind of like, you're just in the way of other people. Like, regardless when you stand up, I'm still probably going to get out of the plane at the same time, so I don't really care. I'm just sort of confused. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my rant about planes. I just don't get them. Because it's like, why? If you just are way more chilled out about the whole thing, everything still takes just as long. And it doesn't go in, like, it doesn't go any quicker just because you're... Oh, sorry, I would just as long... Well, it takes the same amount of time is what I mean. Which is, I guess, just long, but I should probably say the other way around. If you're really rushed, it still takes just as long. So I'm like, just chill out. But to be fair, I feel like I'm a very just, like, relaxed person in most scenarios, so yeah. Stuff just doesn't bother me much anymore. Because I got into meditation, it's really useful. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're going travelling soon, hope it goes well. And also meditation's great, you should try it. Regardless whether you're travelling or not, just every person should, it's amazing. Bye!